don't become obsessed with somebody else's glow. You got to get your own. Yeah, how you obsessed with somebody else's development of themselves and you a human being too. So when I see people that do it, I don't have the idea of envy, but I have expectation of myself to do the same because you just showed me what was possible. Thank you. You showed me what was possible by putting that good cologne on, man. You showed me that I can smell better, I can do better, you know? So now that you showed me, and that's the most dangerous thing, I don't care what you accomplish. You can accomplish reaching the stars, man. You showed me it was possible. Guess what you did? You just gave me the blueprint. Because I ain't met a human being that did something I don't believe that I can't do. Because if I develop myself in that same area, then I know possibility occurs right afterwards. Human beings, see, we so powerful, we looked up and we seen the birds flying and we said we can do that too, and we built planes. We built spaceships. You know? We looked out and we seen fishes. And we seen whales and dolphins jumping up, and we said we can do that too, and we built ships and submarines. You know? We seen the birds have a compass, an inner compass inside their head, a magnetic sense, and we said, well, we can make a compass too. I can understand direction, right? We started to understand all these different ways to develop everything that we seen in reality, because God gave us that purpose. We're gonna be too close. It's gonna echo.
Turn the volume down.
So that's the power. And I'm gonna leave y'all with this last gem as well. I'm gonna pass you the phone rather than tap you in, because I don't want the echo to hit, because we flowing on high waters, high rivers right now.
Big tide shit.
So if that doesn't resonate with you, then you might not be alive.
With each opportunity we get, we try to think, what's something we haven't
If that don't
done
resonate
before?
with you, you might not be alive, because resonance is frequency, is vibration. You know, so when you hear somebody say something powerful and it resonates with you, it means that you're starting to operate on that vibration. You know? So oftentimes the reason we can't fly is because of the things that we hold on to. See, a balloon has the potential, you know, to reach the highest ceiling in the sky. But if you hold it down with weights, it ain't gonna go nowhere. But the potential, if it let them weights go, guess what it can do? It can fly. I don't care if your nature is to fly. If your nature is to soar above all things in the world, you can't do it unless you let go of the things that hold you down. You know? Because those ain't the things that we was born with. Those are the things we was scorn with. Right? So you don't get your power into whatever that you done picked up along the way that makes you heavier than your nature. So now you can't even use your wings. Right? Now you can't even use your wings. And if you do, man, you putting so much stress on them, you can barely go anywhere. So that's what people consider to be in that higher level process, the healing process. It's letting the things go that hold you down so you can live within your nature like a bird and fly. Live within that potential. And so fear is one of the biggest burdens. Trauma is one of the biggest burdens. Regret is one of the biggest burdens. That holds you down tough. Man, it should be so heavy you can't go nowhere. Tell people how, you know, what the future is going to be, how they go download our avatars, take our information, intellectual property that we give them consistently. And now they got the ability to clone us, you know, digitally. And then they can do it by taking the digital version of your clone and put it into a robot, right? One that think like you, similar to the way your thoughts form and function. And see, people don't like to listen until pain comes. People don't go to the doctor until they hurt. People don't just do checkups. Most people, especially black men, you know. So it's preventative maintenance. The wisest man in the world, right? He knows nothing, so he's always seeking answers. He knows he can't predict when he go be free. He can't, not free, but when he go be sick. But he knows that if he does things to cause sickness, it can happen. But he also has to expect the unexpected. So therefore, he always keeping himself sharp. He always keeping himself ready. He always keeping himself developing. He always checking up on himself. He always manufacturing his thoughts for what may come. Not that what is here, but he don't manufacture it for the sense of creating anxiety. He does it to calm any anxiety that may come by being prepared for anything that may happen. And that's preparing, right, for the unexpected. That's the power. All my brothers, man, got this power of speech. Right? My father got it, my mother got it, my sisters got it as well. My family was always destined to do something bigger. You know, we was always born and bred for something different. You know, so watch when I bring my family out though. I be seeing people trying to compete, but they picking the wrong metrics. If you want to compete with 19 Keys, you want to compete with Jack Heller Classic, be your goddamn self. Proclaim that you a god and stand on it. But you can't compete with me if you ain't even being yourself. See, I know so many people that believe they God, but they won't say it because they afraid. So it's fearlessness that's put you in the competition. I appreciate y'all, man. It's high level conversations.